trading ideas and to give you my view for forex trading. I hope you are with me for a long time and you know what I do here. If you are online right now here, press these likes and of course write something in comments. I do have a link to check your comments, so I will now I will see what you write to me and I can react to your question. Not as soon as you ask me, but like in a minute or a minute and a half. You have to know, yes, you have to know, guys, hi, that here is some time lag, so I don't read what you write to me right away and you don't hear me when I give you information. There is some time after I give you information and after that you hear it. This is some technical situation. Okay, I am waiting a little bit for you to connect and to come to see what I do here. After a few minutes, we discuss United States dollar. We see Great Britain pound. We take Great Britain pound. We see Japanese yen. We take Brent. And my congratulations to my Trading Club Pro, guys. We are really good with the Brent. I'm glad for us. And yes, those are good profits. And of course, we do trade good with currencies. When I'm taking some trading decisions, I'm nervous and I'm been really into deals. But when market gives us profits, when market gives us the way that we need market to go, so of course we're all happy and this is a good day today, actually. We are good. In Moscow, in Russia, it's the middle of the day now. And of course, the rest of the day is, well, let's say free to walk around and to wait for new signals on America. Guys, usually I still wait. Hi, guys. Hi. I still wait for you to connect. Seattle, Washington. Great. Whoa. Seattle here? Really? We just discussed with my friends Seattle, and seriously, like less than 1 hour ago, we discussed the Seattle and weather there, that it's like Russian St. Petersburg, isn't it? Okay, 29 and 8 years of experience, forex trading. Oh, come on, seriously. Well, I'm not, I don't have that much experience. I'm only like 11 and a half years trading. Yeah, 29 years. Whoa, you're cool. Okay, about gold. Okay, we will discuss gold. Hello. Oh, Pratik. Okay, guys, it's so nice that I know who you are already. I do read your comments under the videos. Thank you very much for writing them. So yeah, when you write me something right now, it's like I know you already, guys. Well, if you are ready to start, let's start. About the news. Every day we take a look at the news list, but of course we trade now in some unusual conditions because of coronavirus, and this is something that influences market, and we can't take same decisions fundamentally with the news as we did before. Technically, nothing is being changed. That is why I'm trying to give you more information about the technical situation. We can get some statistical information. We can get some banks' opinion about, for example, Great Britain pound, or for example, about United States dollar, like we had yesterday some news from different banks. Deutsche Bank said that May is a good month to buy United States dollar, and it is a good month to sell Australian dollar and Great Britain pound. But their opinion is based on history, and today we live in a new history, and we can't say no, it's not like that. It is, and decisions can't be the same on fundamental base, but on technical side, only technical. Those levels of support, those tendency lines that I'm giving you, you can use them all the time for different instruments on 4-hour chart, on 15-minute chart. Today for my Trading Club Pro in Russia, I did give trading signals on 1-hour chart, 4-hour chart, 15-minute chart, and after that I gave them a picture on 1-hour chart. 1 minute chart, same technique. So yeah, let's go about the news that we are waiting to be published and that are interesting for us. There are some news from Eurozone in 10 minutes and in Let's say it will be 12:30 in GMT time from America. We are waiting for a trade balance. This is information. Also, Canada will give us trade balance. So what we have to focus on is United States dollar versus Canadian dollar, and of course, I think Great Britain pound, gold, Brent, because those are instruments that will have volatility on news from America. We go part. That is something that we are waiting for. Oh, by the way, Australian dollar with Japanese yen goes really good. It's time to sell. Now we go to Great Britain pound. It wasn't easy for me to decide what we should do today, because every day, unfortunately, I have to change my mind and I have to work intraday, otherwise that I think in a daytime. And for, yes, well, we are in short positions, and I think market will try to test 124. After we see break of 124, we can keep opening short positions. Be careful now for Great Britain pound until RSI on 4-hour chart goes down. If you see the breakdown of 124 on 4-hour chart, market may go even further down. But what is the level horizontal line that we can use as a profit line? I'm not sure. That is honest. It may stop here, like 122.60. It may stop here, 123.55. I'm going to follow an idea for RSI. You can see it on the bottom part. Do you see it now? This is something that you can use as a help. The RSI indicator. When it goes down until it goes down, and it's not giving you a signal to buy. So it is it is okay to hold your short positions. But if we are talking about 4-hour chart, if we are talking about it's okay to sell under 124 when you see the breakdown of this level of support. Okay, now we go to Great Britain pound versus Japanese yen. And here is a good level of support. This is something that we use for a long time. Like all this range, we are with you and we discussed this trading situation, and I never take my words back. What I said, I publish it, and I give you a true information of what I think about the market. So I still think that this level, 132.40, is a good one, under which you sell. Under this level, it is okay to sell. It is still the same. Nothing has been different. You still have this range, 300 pips range. It is a good one. And if you see the breakdown of this range, we had one try of market to break it. Second time, try to sell, but nothing come out. And now market is trying to give you an opportunity to go under this level again. It did not give you a break right now, so you don't sell right now. But if you see 1-hour chart, 4-hour chart being under 132.40, after that you sell, okay? So about the gap that we have here, I think you should read some information online, like about the gap. Should we wait for them to be closed, or we shouldn't? My idea is that no, we should not, because you never have true statistical information when, for different currency pairs, gap will be closed. In 1 day, in 2 weeks, in 1 hour, you never know. So you have to use other technical moments to trade. And if you see the price is going above of this level, so first, what do you know? The market will try to close this gap. But only if you see a signal to buy from 132.60. Okay, I go to your questions. Hello. Let's go. Canadian dollar versus Swiss franc, it's not something that I have on this platform actually. Australian dollar versus Swiss franc, good. I will take these instruments into account and will publish my trading ideas a little bit later in Telegram channel. I hope you have these trading ideas, that you see them in Telegram channel, and please sign to my Telegram channel as well. Thank you very much. Okay. let's come back to gold. And I do discuss trade information with you, and in other trading platforms, I'm trying to check what's going on with my positions. It's not something like I'm making a show for you guys, but it is not the hardest situation now, so I'm okay to go online with you to chat and to be online and discuss situation and trade with my Trading Club Pro. So okay, now let's go to Brent. Because I said congratulations to my Trading Club Pro guys, because we were buying it above 26.28. I think you also did buy, if you saw my previous video, above 26.28, you buy with the target 29. Congratulations, we did it. What's going on now? Why I am online to aware you about the situation? Here is some maximum price 29. It was a good level to buy to. It is some maximum price in April. So you may think that it is okay to sell right now, and you may get into trouble because there is no signal to sell right now, and it's not something that you have to sell from here. We did discuss with you that here is some level above 29 is 30, and this is middle. Let me give you daily information where I told you that this is middle side of our range. Look here, there was a range, March, April, and this is the middle part of this range. So I do think that intraday price 29 is the one where you buy to, but I'm not sure how to say it in English, but when market does not fill your level right away and it goes a little bit higher, and after that it's going down. So I think that this is the moment for the market to touch price 30 intraday, and after that, after it's touching price 30, price will test 29 as a level of support. Okay, that is what I think is okay for Brent. And after market touch this level 29, we may see price going above to 33.37 right here. If you want, I can tell you how I found out these levels. If you want, this will be some magic information for you. Okay, about the magic. This is a Fibonacci instrument, guys, and nothing strange happening here. It's just a Fibonacci instrument, and I'm not paying attention to fundamental news as a moment to predict some price movement, let's say like that. For Brent, it is okay to use technical rules as we do for euro dollar, for Great Britain pound, and so on. So yeah, about Brent, be careful with short positions right now, because it may go to 30, test 29 as a level of support, and after that go up to 33.37. When I do decide that it is okay to sell Brent, when this moment will come, we may draw this tendency line. Look here. We make this tendency line. After you see breakdown of this tendency line, you go short to level 26.28. Why 26.28? Because for now, for today, this is some level of support that is technically okay to use, still okay to use, but it may be different, a little bit different in 2 days. Why? Because market can try to break this tendency line. After that, market may go to test broken tendency line, and after that start giving us short positions. When it starts giving us short positions, we will be able to draw some Fibonacci instruments and to get some intraday targets, and they will be a little bit different from this 26.28. For now, it is okay to sell under this tendency line with under this tendency line with the target 26.28 for now. But when they will break this tendency line, I will check other instruments to get more perfect target, let's say like that. Okay, now we go to gold, guys. About the gold, what I'm waiting for and what I was waiting for short, for long positions above 1,700. I was waiting for those long positions with the target 1735, but for now we see that market is being really strong near this level 1700. Is it okay to buy right now? We go on 1 hour chart. If you want to buy, price has to be above 1700, and after that you may go to 1735. Is it okay to sell right now? Look here, be really pay attention to this level. Look here, intraday, market is trying to show you this level of support 1695. You see it? So when price is breaking this level of support, after that it is okay to sell. And you saw it last 2 hours. Look here, the price was touching this level of support, going up, touching level of resistance, going down. There is no good buyer until we don't get news from United States about the trade imbalance. They will come out in like 3 hours, 3.5. Okay, so in nearest 3 hours, I think that is okay to trade on like 5-minute chart in these small ranges. 5-minute chart, you can use it, okay. But if we take 1 hour chart, 4 hour chart, I'm not sure if you're online or you're watching this video in like 2-3 hours, you can try to use this level of resistance and the level of support. And if you see the breakdown or rebound from these levels, it is okay to buy to level 1735 and to sell with the target 1668, but under level of support and above level of resistance. Okay, I go to chart and I check what you write here. S&P 500 predict, can I get a view on crude oil and gold? Here we go. Why I asked, but what now? I'm not sure. Accumulation. Thank you very much. Yeah, actually, I'm being okay with you to help me with my English, and I'm really thankful for that. Okay, now I will check also these writings a little bit later about the market. Let's come back to the market and use what I think is okay to use right now. For example, I'm watching this currency pair, Australian dollar versus Japanese yen, guys, and we were selling it from, okay, let's go back to April, and with my Trading Club Pro, we were buying it to the target 70. Somehow, I decided without any signals, there were no signals, but I saw this gap, coming back to the gap theory. Here is the gap. And price was going up for some reason, and it showed us level of resistance here, 69, 68, 80, and there were a lot of people who were telling to sell right now, but by my technical, all these drawings, I decided that level 70 is more important for us. And with my Trading Club Pro, those are guys who believe to what I do and they follow my ideas, but I am trying to explain you, do not follow my ideas all the time without your trading system. First of all, you have to have your trading system. You need to understand why I'm explaining you to buy or to sell. What is the breakdown? What is the target? What is the stop loss? Why I'm using in a range some indicators? Why I'm using some trend indicators? Do not follow my trading ideas if you do not understand what I'm talking about, okay? If I'm telling you that above this line you have to buy, it's not something like you buy and you don't put stop loss. You have to put stop loss all the time. So here I decided that we are buying with my Trading Club Pro. Those are guys who do understand what I'm telling about, and they did learn some actually easy things, and they follow those rules. Okay, so yeah, we decided to buy with the target 70. From there it was okay to sell, and who sold, we decided to sell from there. We hold it to 0.68. I'm I will show you why I decided to hold to the point 68. Someone who trades usually making fun of me using this indicator Shimoku, but it works all the time. I'm like a queen of these Shimoku clouds, and it works for me all the time. And yes, we did open short positions with a target to 768 because this was the horizontal part of the Ishimoku cloud. And this is the technical support that usually works. So here we fixed our short positions. Now look on a 1 hour chart again. Price is touching some level of resistance. Why I think that this is a good level of resistance? Not only because here is the 200 moving average. I would like to remind you that 200 moving average on 1 hour chart is okay to use if there was a trend movement. Now 200 moving average is being in a range. Look, it's touching, breaking it all the time. Price is touching this moving average all the time. So it is not okay to use now for this currency pair 200 moving average and to think that they will give you a signal to sell from here. No, it's not. I'm not cancel it from here. I'm not canceling it, but I use it together with other technical ideas, okay? Together with. And what is the horizontal line here? Look, it was a level of resistance April 9th, April 13th, April 17th, April 20th, and April 23th, and so on. We go to May 1st. We go right now, today, May 1st, May 5th. You see, this level works. What we are going to do? When should we sell? We make this tendency line. When you draw tendency lines, you can't, when you trade, you can't just draw it somehow, well, something like that. No, I can show you something like that because I'm online. I'm not making decisions for you. I'm showing you technical side, like where you can draw this tendency line. You have to draw this tendency line in your terminal, in your trading terminal, point by point. So you take the minimum price that you saw in your terminal, because price is all the time different. You take second minimum price and you draw this tendency line. After you see the breakdown of this tendency, you can go with the short positions. For now, look here. If price will come back above 68.80, this will be a moment to open new positions, even to 70, level 70. If we see price going under and trying to look how price behaves itself near this level. This is a 1 hour chart. So I'm not waiting for the market to give me an opportunity to sell right now. It is okay. I do understand that it will be in this area for an hour, for 2 hours, for 4 hours. So I'm not in a hurry to open short positions right now. When they break down this tendency line, this will be an opportunity to sell with the target 78. If we take some daily chart again, let's come back to daily chart. Next good level will be 67.20. So when I get an entry point for this currency pair, I will sell with the target 67.20. That is not a signal to sell right now, but this is an opportunity to go with that target. Okay, now we go to Australian dollar with Japanese yen. Is highly correlated with the US stock and is risk on. Risk on is very bound. Stock have gone up too much, too far, too fast. Okay, guys, I will go through your information. If you trade this currency pair with different correlations, well, there was my sensei, I call him like that, the teacher for trading. That was a really old guy who was trading for many years, and he was going through all these things, and like he was taught, do not go to look for correlations because you will find them. Do not look for, because you really can't find these correlations, and in some moments they do work and after that they don't work. For example, like what I do take for Russian people, they say that here is correlation between Brent stock, Brent prices, and Russian ruble and Canadian dollar, okay? And for example, Norwegian krone, Mexican peso, and so on, because these are all countries that export oil. When do we get this correlation? When people hear only correlation, what they're trying to do is to see price going down intraday for oil, price for oil, for example, going down, and they are trying to sell Russian ruble as well. Well, look here, the Brent is going down, so I should sell this currency in Russia. It doesn't work like that, because correlation, if you take big data, it is okay to use for a long period. If you have a strong movement intraday, strong price going down for oil market or going up in oil market, in this day you will get this trading correlation. I'm speaking from a person who trades, so not only from people's side, like, oh, okay, yeah, we saw this price going down, and after that, ruble went down. It is okay to talk about it after it happened, but we do a little bit more difficult thing. We are trying to predict and we are trying to trade it. Not only to talk about that, but to use this situation. That is why I'm talking about the correlation, like, not an easy thing. It's not that easy to see something going down and to keep selling ruble or Canadian dollar, because sometimes big guys, big traders can make some surprising movement. You think that it's okay to sell right now Russian ruble, and Russian ruble is going really strong, and after that it will go down, but they took all the stop losses, okay? That is why I'm being really careful about all these phrases with the correlation and so on. Yeah, I hope, guys, I hope this video is useful for you. Press these fingers, please. And of course, I'm thankful for you being online with me. Thank you very much. I take in account your questions about the Canadian dollar versus Swiss franc, Australian dollar versus Swiss franc. Look, wait, let me check. I have euro versus Swiss franc, and I do wait for price. Look here. If you trade, I'm really glad to hear people who trade, seriously. Not only talk about trading, but in English speaking area. My target for this currency pair, this is euro Swiss franc, is 103. So it is not a signal, guys, please, this is not a signal to sell right now. No, I'm telling you about the long-term target. This is weekly chart. I do wait for price to go even to 103 for euro Swiss franc. It is in downtrend for 2 years, and it is okay to sell, but under 1.05 it is okay to keep selling, to keep short, opening short positions. I hope you take into account my opinion as well, because this is a really good technique that you can use. And Australian dollar versus Swiss franc, look here, yes. For my traders, Russian Trading Club, English Trading Club, I don't speak about this currency pair because I don't trade it today or this week. And we did work with this currency pair, with the target, with all these targets, 0.5990, okay, 0.60, 0.56. We did trade these levels. For now, actually, I need to make some strong analysis before I give you some trading ideas. I do go through these charts, but I don't get a clue what I should do right now. I only follow like market, and I am watching what's going on here. I don't have trading decisions right now. I can't tell you like, oh, okay, it's going up, so keep buying it. I don't have trading decisions, and I don't feel like speaking about these instruments from the point of view that you have to trade it and it's interesting. It is not interesting for me. That is why I'm not trying to give you information about that. Australian dollar versus Japanese yen is interesting for me, and you know the levels because I work them. That is why it is okay to discuss it. Australian dollar for now not interesting for me as a trader. If I do find something, I will share my ideas. Thank you very much for asking. Okay, guys, we will finish our communication now, and I'm really thankful for you to be with me. Well, sometime, maybe tomorrow, maybe in 2 hours, in 2 days, I will come back with such videos. I would like to remind you that here is my Trading Club Pro, and I give researches daily for Trading Club Pro with the trading ideas on daily basis, some trading ideas. I do have this Trading Club, Simple Trading Club, where I give spread videos with the different currency pairs, indexes, some technical situations that you can use during the week. Okay, I do give levels that are okay to use, like for example in the beginning of the week and after that on Thursday and Friday. So yeah, those are like 2 videos that I publish on weekend, and after that in the beginning of Thursday I will publish next video in the beginning of Thursday for GMT. So yeah, you have to count like plus minus time from GMT to understand when you get these videos. It's about like 3-4 a.m. GMT time. I do make new video, and for Russian Club Pro, I do same work. So I do copy this model, and it works for people. Yeah, they get analytical researches that they can trade. But before you trade, I will please ask you again to try to get some trading system, or try to understand how I do work, and day by day I will give more educational information for Trading Club Pro as well. They get it all for free. So yeah, for everyone, I'm trying to make those videos that will explain you how to put stop loss and like some theoretical part. Actually, you can find it all online, but before you use anything, you have to check how it works on demo accounts. Okay, like just use it. You have to try, but maybe without money. Okay, you try, you're making like, well, I would sell, I would buy, I would put stop loss here, I would put profit there. Okay, before you go and trade with a strongly decisions, like I do understand what I'm doing here. Thank you very much for being with me, guys. I wish you a profitable day, and see you